And hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening sa lahat ng ating mga fans, followers, viewers, online, abroad, and worldwide, PlayRoom Universe. Hello po sa inyo. Welcome to another episode, exciting episode of Pinoy Lokal. Pinoy Lokal tayo, not stories of the unknown. Partner, how are you?
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening sa lahat ng parte ng mundo. We are very excited because the first episode of Pinoy Lokal ay ang ating Queen of Soul. And I'm very, very proud to be here today with you guys. Partner, thank you so much at nandito ka din. And I am
Sobra akong excited and sobrang honored. New year, new episode with the Queen of Soul.
Yeah.
Diba?
But first, we would like to say thank you to Bagtas Production
Bagtas
for giving
Productions,
us this
thank you.
episode for today. At very excited kami. Kamusta na ba talaga si Jaya ngayon? Lalo na yung mga Pilipino nandito sa aking lugar dito sa Pilipinas. At syempre, miss na namin siya. At tagal na rin namin walang nabalitaan masyado kay Ma'am Jaya. But today,
Tama.
know a lot.
Swerte natin, unang pasok ng bagong taon, makakatsikahan natin, makakamusta natin si Miss Jaya live from Silverdale, Washington. Is that right? Silverdale, Washington. Please welcome the Queen of Soul, Miss Jaya!
Lahat dyan na nanonood, good morning, good evening, and basta good lahat. Hello sa inyong lahat. Hello! So good to be with you guys.
Miss Jaya, kamusta ka na muna? Kamustahin ka namin?
Oo, kasi iba oras ni Miss Jaya ngayon eh. Very, ang bata mo ngayon, Miss Jaya.
Ang bata, saan natagpuan ang Fountain of Youth, Miss Jaya?
Oo, parang blooming ka ngayon.
Thank you. That's such a compliment. Benny and Crizel, thank you so much for having me. Alam mo, siguro dala lang ng dugong Jamaican, kaya medyo mabagal ang ating aging process. Pero ramdam ko lahat kasi I'll be turning 53 this March. So alam mo na.
Hindi halata eh.
Nako, sana laging ganito. Kumusta kayo?
May dugong Pinoy ka din, mabagal din ang aging process ng Pinoy.
Kayo, parehong-pareho tayong tatlo na talagang parang wala lang, o fresh lang.
Si Miss Jaya, hindi nyo na itatanong, matagal na kami nagkakilala niyan way back nung 20s pa kami. kasi nasa 30s na kami. Sabi gano'n. Nakilala kami sa, when I was starting with my radio career back in Manila, syempre si Miss Jaya, nagkadaupang palad na rin kami yan. Yung mga first hit songs niya. So sobrang number one fan ako. Hindi ko talaga pwedeng maitago. Sabi ko kay Joselle or kay Jane doon sa AdProm, pahingi, bigyan niyo naman ako ng ng CD ni Miss Jaya. So ito, binigyan po ako nila. Ayan.
Charara!
yung cover art niyan. Tapos may kasama pa yung video. Ayan. So, ayan. Nagpapatunay na talagang number one fan ako.
Talaga.
May pirma yan, pero hindi ko mahanap kung nasaan.
Yung ano,
Pinirmahan
yung
niyo ni Miss Jai.
oo.
The best
Oh.
yan. Yung the best of your songs talaga. Nandun.
Ako naman yung concert niya. Present din ako. Lahat ng concert niya. Simula bata ako noon.
Uy.
Dahil sa tito ko. Lalo na yung unang-unang niya mga kanta na. So, alam mo, ginamit ko yung kanta mo sa concert. Ay, hindi. Sa contest. Eh, hindi
Talaga?
uso R&B noon. Hindi nila kilala. Talo ko. Hindi nila naiintindihan kasi noon ang R&B. May facing ang Philippines noon eh.
Oo.
Nung ini-introduce, nung pumasok si Jaya nun, pa-start pa lang. Doon pa lang nakilala talaga ng mga Pilipino kung ano ang R&B. Kaya naging
Actually,
Queen of Soul ang tatak niya nun.
And alam mo, Crizel, funny no that you say that because yung radyo natin dati, I think in the 70s, early 80s, like umalis kasi ako 85 eh. So I was 15 years old. So ang kinalakihan ko talaga, radyo. And iba yung station dati, maraming Earth, Wind and Fire, mga rock, so mainly you'll hear George Duke, you'll hear all these mga unknown sa masa. Pero kasi yung tenga ko talagang hinahanap niya yung mga Michael McDonald, sino to, the one that oh, that girl is gone and it doesn't really matter who's right or wrong. I mean, yun yung mga kinalakihan ko, hindi normal. And the thing was, sa TV ko napapanood, OPM, yung mga Imelda Papin, Eva Eugenio, Pops, lahat yung mga Miss Ku, lahat sila sa TV. Pero sa radyo, kasama dun si sa radyo, Rick Segreto, yung mga Basil, ganyan. So, a wide array of music. But I've always been into mga jazz, contemporary jazz, and soul. Siguro lang, yun yung influence ko. Kaya kahit anong kantahin ko noon, dahil din sa tone ng boses ko, the way I speak, the way parang mengung, para ako may sipon, yung ganun. So it just didn't sound normal. And I'm an alto. So parang talagang hindi siya tugmagan sa Pinoy, oo.
But growing up, Miss Jaya, were you always interested in music talaga? Growing up, would you recall na gusto mo na talaga, ay gusto ko ng music?
I was just talking to my daughter, Sabria. She's 16 now. And kanina lang, nagluluto ako. Tinanong mo yan, nag-usap kami. Tapos, ang dami niyang tanong. First time kaming nag-usap kasi my boys, my husband and my two boys were out doing shooting. Baril-baril, no? Sa gubat. So, I was just with her and dami niyang tanong. Parang nakwento ko na talaga na, when I was 2 years old, na may mga picture doon na sabi ni mama, parang wala kang ginawa, day, kundi sumayaw, kumanta, ganyan. So pag nilagay ka sa lamesa, alam mo parang stage siya. Tapos malikot ka, ganyan. Tapos yung brush. Kasi yung microphone ko brush. Kinalakihan na ganun, may brush sa kamay, may mirror. Kasi mahirap lang naman kami. So yung salamin ko yung compact. Kinukuha ko yung makeup niya, lalagay ko sa ibabaw ng bintana. Yung may parang jealousy na ganun. Tapos may konting spot. You open it up, nagpe-pretend ako doon. That's how I really kind of foresaw how I felt about music. Like, nagpe-pretend ako nun, and the winner is, ganyan. Tapos, thank you to my producer, mga ganyan. Tapos, kanta-kanta. Tapos, lahat talaga ginagawa ko dun sa maliit na compact na yun. So, I figured music was normal to me because my mom was a singer and my father was a singer. Yung tatay ko ay Pilipino at bahista yata niya or keyboardista. So anyways, they were together and nobody knew about it. Talagang parang ang hindi alam ng mga kaibigan niya na meron pa siyang isang anak na hindi full negro. Kasi ang tatlo kong half-siblings, they were all from my mom's marriage sa isang Black American U.S. Navy. So they're all older than I am. So yon, that's kind of how it all began. I've always been into music, but I was very shy.
Mhm.
Yan. Ayokong
But Miss
magkamali.
Jaya, have you ever imagined as a kid that you would be, a big, famous, talented singer? Parang na-visualize mo ba yun? While hawak mo yung hairbrush, andun kang sa maliit na salamin, na-visualize mo ba yun na magiging malaking pangalan ng Jaya?
Hindi. Kasi my name
Hindi.
is Maria Luisa, right?
Mm,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
called Yay. So I had no vision of anything kasi wala naman akong ganung hindi ko alam na yung pangarap pala nagko-coincide siya doon sa lagi mong ginagawa, right? So your
Yes.
destiny or whatever job you're supposed to do, yun yung hilig mo.
Yes.
I'm just talking about myself kasi alam ko hindi ako magiging doktor or nurse. Gusto ko maging nurse sana. Kasi lagi
Mm-mm.
yung nanay ko. So I always was the one doing her blood pressure at the age of 8, 9, 10. Ako
Oh,
talagang
wow.
nag-ask sa
Okay.
kanya, oo. Lagi niya akong kadikit. But the motion, yung feeling na, will I be a singer someday? I felt like, siguro hindi. Kasi ang visualization was Philippines lang. So sa Pilipinas,
Mm-mm.
kasi lahat maputi. Diba? Lahat,
Alam mo naman
Yes.
doon.
May
diba?
beauty standards
Lalaki,
kasi tayo.
iba yung standards. So my mom made it. But I had no realization what that was all about. Akala ko lang comedian siya. But when she would do club shows, sinasama niya ako kahit may mga nagyoyosi doon, mausok. I would stay on the side stage and just, pay attention. Tapos nakakabis ako yung ginagawa niya. And I'm like, man, I like that. Parang ang saya. Yung there's fire inside me igniting pag naririnig ko yung musiko, yung mga trumpet, yung keyboards. And I just had the thing for music, but I didn't know how that was going to manifest. So I suppose for those who are listening, kung meron kayong ganyang mga ginawa nung bata kayo, it has to be a God thing, right? It has to be
Yes.
something
Mm-mm.
God will pull you to and through.
That's true.
Kasi kahit anong, ang daming singer, ang daming magaling, hindi naman
Oo,
lahat
parang lalo
pangalan.
na dito, Miss Jaya, 'no, parang lahat ng Pilipino marunong kumanta. Pero alam mo, Miss Jaya, eto may show kami rin dito, called Stories of the Unknown. Sinasabi nila, if you manifest, you know, if you do it every day, you'll never know. You'll get into those things na hindi mo talaga akalain, kasi yun ang gusto mo, 'di ba?
Ah,
So I
Mm-mm.
guess living proof ka rin dun sa sa
ah,
manifestation na 'yan.
you know what? I think, okay, ganito yan eh. We're all born with a particular talent, right? A
Talent.
certain
Mm-mm.
skill. And pag hindi kasi yan na-encourage, natatakpan siya and then nare-reroute ka. So really, you'll never know kung ano yung destiny sa'yo ng Panginoon until you get in a situation where parang feeling mo talagang yun yung gagawin mo. You will know. You will know.
You will
And for
see it.
me, I knew I loved singing and I knew I sounded different and I had something different than the others. But at the same time, syempre, I didn't have faith then. No? Nung kabataan ko talagang wala. So I just did all kinds of mga mali-mali yung mga ginagawa ko, decision ko. But somehow, pag destined ka to do a certain job or if you're supposed to use that talent, kahit anong gawin mong talikod sa kanya, hindi mawawala. So, yung mga nagsisinger-singeran, hindi talaga
Sorry
kami,
na. Sorry
hindi,
na.
diba, sorry naman kasi talagang hindi yun yung para sa'yo. Ganon.
Oo.
I
Totoo
didn't mean
'yan.
it in a bad way. Like, yung mga may talent but not that extra.
Pinipilit talaga.
Hindi naman lahat ng singer bumibirit, di ba? Tsaka hindi naman lahat,
Oo.
di ba, babae, lalaki.
Mm.
You have to be really blessed to do a certain thing. So, kung hindi ka dapat singer na may ganito, ito kang klaseng singer. Iba-iba yung level, staging or leveling or iba-iba talaga. Like kayo, mga
Mm-mm.
DJs kayo, di ba? You do radio. There's so many of you, pero iba-iba din yung offer nyo, na-o-offer nyo.
Correct.
Alam mo,
Ay, totoo
ganun
yan.
din kami.
Totoo yan.
Iba-ibang putahe lang. But
Mhm.
ako, hindi ko rin in-expect na sisikat kasi nga of ito, yung physical.
But
Miss Jaya,
speaking of your
on that note po, no, on that note, was there a time na parang tinanong niyo yung sarili niyo, tama ba tong path na pinapatunguhan ko? Tama ba, tama ba tong music career ko? Dapat sana nag-nurse na lang ako. Tinanong mo ba yung sarili mo? Nagkaroon ka ba ng crossroads? Nagkaroon ka ba ng parang
Many
identity crisis?
Many
Go ahead.
crossroads. So, okay. Naging dancer ako 10 years old. Ginawa na akong dancer ng nanay ko. Kasi nga nakikita niya, kabisado ko lahat ng steps ng mga dancers niya. But I was underage. I was 10. So, para makapasok sa club, talagang ano na lang, pakisamahan, tapos makeup na, ganon. So, nasanay ako, and then 12 as a singer. Pinasok niya ako, opening act, kakanta, tapos lalabas, magbibihes din. Opening act again for, parang may dance team ako tsaka si Ferdy Cuevas. I'll never forget that guy. So we would do a routine, ganyan. Labas, costume for her show. So yon, trabaho ko yon. And then when we came in the US, opening act ako nila Mama, Eddie Mercado, and Rico J. Puno. Wala na silang lahat. We did shows in LA and ewan ko saan pa yung iba. Then naiwan na kami dito. So, hindi mo talaga alam anong gagawin mo. Das nagbanda kasi wala na kaming kikitain. And yung mga kapatid ko, hiwa-hiwalay. So, walang kumup-kup sa amin kundi kung saan lang kami makitira, magrenta, yung garahe na may konting room, and lamig sa, di ba, Daily City. So, sa garahe kami, bibili kami ng gamit sa Goodwill or Salvation Army, mga costume ko. Dapat lang yan, 2-3 piraso kasi ulit-ulit lang. So, I learned the hard way how to paanong masanay magtrabaho, paano hindi na maging bata, ganun. Tapos I ran away at the age of 18. Iniwan ko yung nanay ko because yung naging chururut ko was TVB's drummer. So hindi pa siya sikat. So umalis kami from California to New York. Nag-drive lang kami, di ba? I had no idea I was gonna do that kasi hindi ko talaga ugaling mahiwalay kay mama. Then, but when that happened, that was like March ako nag-18 eh. Siguro malis na ako ng April or May. Pagdating doon, pagdating doon by October or something, sinabihan na ako na you will sing a song for parang Milli Vanilli, you'll be the voice, pero may ibang kakanta. And then,
para mga ghost singer.
Yung mga, ang daming kanta dyan na puro ghost singers. Tapos, God's plan was again a little different. So, bilang yung record label, which is LMR Records, right? Herb Mollis was the president. He's this Jewish-American guy. He comes to Florida where we were living na at the time kasi from New York, nag-move na ng Florida. Kasi mas mura, tsaka mas tahimik, di ba? So we got there. Stevie B had dancers and all these people with him. So we're all close. Tapos, pinresent ako, kakanta ng something para marinig yung boses. Pero sinasabi talaga na, she's not gonna be pretty, okay? But just you can hear her voice, ganyan. Talagang ganun yung
Excuse me?
Ganon. Tapos,
not gonna be pretty.
Hindi ko na sasabihin sinasabi. Basta nung nangyari yon, I sang Sweet Love on a microphone.
Oh, favorite song.
Guy. So, hindi pa tapos, pinutol na niya. Tapos parang ang pagkakasabi niya, I will give the project to her. So you produce the album for her. Ako talaga, ano daw? Meron? So that same night, I was given a check. Hindi ko na sabihin kung magkano. But that was the biggest amount of money I've ever received. And hindi ko alam yung cheque. Hindi ko alam kung ano yun.
Yeah.
So, dito, meron, ang daming zero. Ang daming zero.
Wow! Sana
Chinelas lang ako ng gabi na yun, tsaka shorts kasi mainit sa Florida, di ba? So we literally did all these transactions in the back of a car. and outside, sa labas. So, hindi tumatalab sa isip ko hanggang sa one day, nagtutour si Stevie B kasi ako yung kanyang keyboard player, tas drummer nga yung ex ko, tas puro fill ang mga kasama ko. Biglang
Mm.
nasa bus kami, tour bus, narinig ko yung kanta ko. Yung,
Wow.
tapos, kada
Anong
station
song
na
yun, Miss Sai?
it's called If You Leave Me Now. It's a song, it's a dance song written by Stevie B. And siya rin yung nag-backup singing doon. Syempre para may Stevie B doon sa, 'di ba, sa song. Tapos, nag-hit siya, number 1 on all the radio stations in the US. Meaning, it's getting played every hour of the hour, right? Every
Yep.
hour.
Yep.
And I'm talking all these mga radio stations sa LA, Power 106. I was getting interviewed on all the radio stations. So I had to separate from the group and then become Jaya. Kasi binigyan ako ng bagong pangalan. And I didn't know Jaya meant victory.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go.
I didn't find out.
Who
Mahaba yung
gave you
kwento.
that?
Mahaba. Okay, so I was told to watch TV kasi sa East Coast, pagka mga alauna na alas 2, may mga commercials na kakaiba like give a child 25 cents a day in Asia, ganyan, Africa, chururut. So sa commercial, may bata nagsulat doon sa sponsor. Mahal kong sponsor, blah, blah, blah. Basta ko, Tagalog. Nagmamahal. Nagmamahal. J na. Pero yung N nakalimutan niya. So nagganon siya and then an N on top. So ang talagang markado is Jaya. Ang
Oh,
utos sa
there you
akin
go.
was, yes, ang utos sa akin, could you please look for that commercial? There's a name that I saw one time, sabi ni Herb Mole, sabi niya, and it really, parang it made a mark and I want you to read and let me know if that's a legit name. Parang ganon. So, gabi-gabi nanonood ako ng TV para lang mahanap.
Mahanap. Wala pang
Ah,
YouTube noon.
Oo,
Oo.
nakita ko. Tapos, tumawag ako the next day. Well, hindi na nga the next day, that day. Kasi alas 3 ng umaga, di ba? Sabi ko, I saw the name and it's a Jaya. Well, I would assume it's pronounced Jaya. Because that would be the clearer, that would be an easier word to say instead of Jaya. So,
Correct.
sabi niya, that's it. That's the name. That is you. We're gonna sign the contract, blah, blah, blah. Huh?
Wow.
So yun, nag-gabi na kami, pirmahan mo na ng kontrata, changing the name, parang Maria Luisa Ramsey aka Jaya. Ganun sa contract eh. And so that was it. And then a year later, I asked a Hindu guy, yung nakabalot nga yung ulo niya eh. I think he was Sikh Indian, Sikh. Tapos sabi ko, sa mga dancer ko, go ahead you guys, find something to wear. We'll find our costumes here. It looks cheap. So dito na tayo. And then, I asked the owner, so do you have in your language a word that's like Jaya, Jaya? Oh, yes, it's a very common word in India. We use it all the time.
Galing. Kuwang-kuwa.
Lucky for us, we use it all the time, especially when we're, yung mga protest, or pag may mga rally, it means victory or peace.
There you go.
And but that's also another story. Anyways, it's pretty long, but that's I still use it because that was God's way of changing my destiny. Because, di ba, like I say, dati magulo yung buhay ko, sobrang walang focus, sobrang walang direksyon, at napakaraming kababalaghan nangyari from my childhood to the time that I was 18 or 19, di ba? So, yun, parang
But
I will thank you.
Such a great blessing, Miss Jaya, kasi parang hindi pa pala sinasadya na mapangalanan ka talaga ng Jaya. Wow,
Yeah.
talaga palang nakatakda na ikaw talaga ang the one and only Jaya.
Jaya.
But, it's like I always say, pagka talagang hinanap mo yung deeper meaning of why you exist and who's running the show, That's the only time you'll find out. At the time, I really didn't know. Kaya nga nag-stop ako kung nag-quit ako after 4 years. So 1989, 92, tigil na ako and I moved back dun kay mama. Kala nga niya namatay na ako. So, pero naririnig-rinig na kasi ng kuya ko na may Jaya na, parang kamukha ko. Tapos sa LA noon, nag-drive siya sa Hollywood Boulevard where Tower Records was. And there's like a billboard that they have every, parang yung pinakamabentang artist every month, nilalagay doon. Yan yung pinakamalaki.
Oh, yeah.
It was me. Tapos nakita ng kuya ko, sabi niya, uy, si Iya yun na. Naku, sinabi niya sa nanay ko, naku, Dong, sigurado ko ba baka patay na si Iya yun. Hindi pa. Basta, buhay si Iya kasi wala silang naririnig sa akin eh. And then when I came back for some concert, yun, nakita nila ako. So, binalikan ko na sila noong 1992 and then I stopped singing for until 95 nung na-discover ako ni Miss Pilita. I really quit.
And doon ka na rin ata nag-Philippines, di ba, Miss Jaya?
Yes. Miss Pilita. Yeah, that was the second stage of that blessing, right? So, hindi ko tinama nung una eh. So God said, no, we're not done yet. So I'm gonna bring you here, see what happens, watch what I do for you. And that was very unexpected. Very unexpected yon. Sobrang, Diyos ko, napakagulo ng buhay ko ng mga panahon na yon. But He wanted me to be there sa Pilipinas. Wala naman kaming bahay. So Pilita said, you live with me. So di ba? Blessing yon. I was there for 4 years. Pag natatawa yun, natatawa ako sa kanya. Doon siya sa taas. Tapos ako sa ilalim niya. Yung room na yon sa ilalim, I think her mom used to live there kasi matanda na. So dapat sa baba lang, di ba? Pag nagpalit na naman ng isip si Miss Pilita, palilipatin niya ako sa kwarto niya, bababa siya, doon naman siya sa baba. Parang, ayoko doon sa taas, mamita, kasi kwarto mo yon. So ang ginawa niya, yung bahay na yon, paglapas mo, may bahay sa likod. That's where Jackie Lou used to live. So she gave me that spot. So ano yon, may hagdan pataas, tapos bahay sa ibabaw. And then sa ilalim, that's where the driver's quarter was. So talagang separate siya dun sa bahay, but it's in the same compound. So she wanted me to have my own room, my own ganyan. So kung wag na, dito lang ako sa ilalim. Kasi ayoko din. So ang saya kasi parang pag nakikita ko si Ma'am Jackie, Jax, grabe yung bahay mo, nandun na ako sa taas niya. I enjoy it kasi wala naman nakatira doon. Masisira lang yun if nobody stays there. So it became my little haven.
Ang nice naman nila, Miss Jaya.
When you transfer here in the Philippines, how was it? Was it a different na culture shock ka ba? Or was it all, kasi maganda nangyari sa'yo, sunod-sunod yan eh. Talagang nabigyan ka talaga ng series of shows at hindi lang siya joke na shows, malalaking shows yung nabigay sa
At sa pagka-alaala ko, Miss Jaya, nandun ka na sa sampler ng Viva noong 1995 ata, I can recall, or
96.
Yung sumunod, basta nasa sampler ka na, lagi naroon ko ba or sometimes you just
96. Kasi
yun. Sometimes you just know ba yun?
Yes.
There you go. Yay, naalala ko.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry I always have to inject God in the picture because if you imagine, diba, imposible. Okay, let me give you a scenario. So, umuwi ako January of 96. Walang nakakaalam. And then I guessed on Sharon Cuneta over the phone. Akala na sa States ako, but I was in Miss Pilita's office that night. So that was one of the biggest daw na audience na, kumbaga, nanood over someone who was just on the phone. And then, after that was Metropop. Now, Metropop, medyo magulo kasi talagang ayokong gawin. Pumayag ang Viva, thinking na dapat manalo siya kasi mapipreempt yung paglabas nung artist namin. And dahil pinagkakabalitan mo sa maganda yung material, ganyan, 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 ganyan. But actually, that was supposed to be for Dulce.
What?
Oh, okay.
Hindi ko alam yung story yan. Ang galing.
Okay,
After ilang
It
years
was
na
really
nalaman
meant
ko.
for you now. Kasi, it was
Ito
supposed
pa.
to be for someone else, di ba?
Yes, but since Ate Dulce couldn't do it, pinapasa nila kay Regine. But I
Yes.
think Regine was doing something else. Parang that might not have been baka hindi plano ng management niya kasi si Kuya Ronnie ang manager niya nun eh.
Yes.
Ronnie Hinari. So, talagang sa pilitan, yay, gawin mo na yung ganyan-ganyan. Make sure na maganda yung material. Sabi ko, ayoko ng contest. Never pa akong naging contestant sa laban.
Ayun. Oo.
Sabi niya,
Totoo
Galing.
sabi, it's not you competing, it's a song competition. Sabi ko, ako yung haharap dun, din man kayo.
Ganun
Nasa
din.
lang
Oo.
kayo. Pero si Danita, naging kabarkada ko, bowling mate, basta ako sa antipolo, inom-inom, ganyan. Talagang naging barkada kami. So, pumayag ako. And lo and behold, God blessed it to be the winning piece. Hindi pa rin ako makapaniwala. Nanalo tayo? Tapos, mamaya parang, okay. Ganun pala yung feeling ng contest. Tapos yung damit ko, hiram ko lang kay Miss Pilito. Kasi wala akong damit.
Salamat sa pahiram.
Pahiram!
Oo.
Tapos,
Thank you po.
Nagterno
Oo.
kami ng lyricist, si Edith Gallardo, was wearing the same suit and the same color.
Wow.
Tawa ko talaga. Para
Miss
kami
Jaya, anong color yun? Anong color yun? Blue ba ito?
green.
Green. Ayun, tatanda
O
mo
yun
yung
ang
kulay.
kulay ngayon taon. Green.
Green. And then,
Galing.
nanalo yun. Pinasok na naman ako sa Asia Song Festival. Nanalo na naman kami.
Wow.
That was February of the following year. Tama, February yata kasi malamig nun eh. Tapos, ayoko ng contest. Pero sunod. Ang kwento sa akin, ito naman ay kwento lamang po. Hindi ko pa na pero ang dami nang nagsasabi sa akin ito from record labels to artists that I'm close to. Nung lumabas daw ako, it changed the course of the bands again because bands were ruling the airwaves.
Correct.
Naurong ng saglit, balik ang mga female vocalists. Hence, Rosel Nava, of course, Regine,
Yes.
Jess. Lahat talaga ito na ulit yung mga girls. Beat it, ganyan, beat it. But after nun, I could see or I could hear a sense of, kumukulot din sila. Meron ng mga
R&B.
Yeah, I could sense that they were also becoming more brave in terms of ad-libbing, changing it a little bit. So, proud ako doon sa fact that I wasn't going to compromise my sound. Although I did not have a planned sound. Nung pina-record ako dahil pangin ko, sabi ko, bakit ganyan tunog niyan? Iba yung demo. Kasi si Kuya Vinny nagde-demo gitara. Pagrinig ko,
R&B.
sabi kasi, anong tunog yan? Parang pati ako, hindi ko pa naririnig yung ganong tunog. Sabi, basta kanta ka lang, warm up ka dyan, warm up. So hindi ko alam, kakagatin. Diba? Kasi hindi ko talaga alam.
I remember, basta
basahin ko lang to. Sabi ni Rinalyn Diaz, you opened the door for R&B and soulful
singers in the Philippines. No doubt.
Totoo yan.
Thank you.
Totoo yan.
Live ba tayo?
Live tayo.
Live tayo, Miss Jaya. Hi to ayan yung mga bumabati sa atin.
Live tayo. Adami sa atin ngayon, Miss Jaya. Sa buong mundo, actually.
Akala ko. Yes, SOP. Yes, SOP was my first parang show na kasali ako. Variety show. Yeah.
Totoo yan. Pero kasi Miss Jaya, alam mo, sa totoo lang, noon, ako din, di ko rin alam Parang pinanganak ako ng era ng Motown. Hindi ko rin maintindihan, but yun lagi ang gusto ko. Tapos when I sing songs din dati, talagang, tapos alam mo, nung narinig kita, totoo yun. Sa'yo talaga nag-open ang gate. Kasi sabay kami ni Kyla nun Kami ni Kyla, talagang meron na kaming kulot nun na hindi namin ma-express. Ang hirap umangat ng karir namin nun.
Di
Hirap
ba?
na
Yan yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. It has to be a God thing because nauna kayo sa akin eh.
yun
Di
na nga.
ba? Si Kyla dati na. Nag-Kuya Germs
Yeah,
pa yata siya.
sabay kami ni Kyla nun, eh. Talagang sabi ko,
Oo.
hindi nila maintindihan, sabi kong gano'n, talagang wala. Pero nung pumasok kami sa Jaya, iba yung level. Kasi yung songs na na-interpret mo, even yung mga cover songs, na nabigyan mo talaga ng touch of Jaya, yan ang tawag namin. Touch of Jaya, talagang ang galing. Talagang na-introduce
Thank
mo
you.
talaga. Doon na
And
nagsimula eh.
And I
Nagkaroon na ng mga
remember, basta i-feature ko yung song ni Miss Jaya, like kung sinasabi sa adlib ko, R&B Filipino style, Miss Jaya.
Filipino
Laging
na
ganon,
parang spaghetti eh.
hindi pwedeng hindi ko may banggit lagi yung R&B Filipino style. Yun si Miss Jaya, authentic, distinct sound talaga.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
Oo,
it's just
galing
gonna
eh.
be the one and only Miss Jaya.
Talaga
Oh,
'pag narinig mo, alam mo si Jaya na yun eh, 'no? Talagang may
Mm.
mark si Jaya na talagang tunog. Yun ang nakaka-proud kasi, um, it's rare that Filipinos before na nagtatatak tayo sa mundo, 'di ba? Magagaling tayo kumanta, pero given a chance, Miss Jaya, talagang totoo yun nung sumali ka na ng contest, yan na, yung mga Pilipino nabuhayan na. Dun tayo nabuhay magkaroon ng oo, 'di ba sali na tayo ng sali nun, mga Metropop, yung mga nanalo ng
Mm.
ganito, sumali ng
Oo.
yun na yun, yun yung
If you
start
can
talaga.
remember, yung Metropop na yon had Lani was
Lani, yes,
pa rin ang tunog nun.
iba
Pero
rin.
nauna sa akin yun pero bakit ako yung nanalo? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gotta
Yes,
be a
yes,
plan somewhere. It's not us running the show. It's really one who's omniscient. I mean, like, how can that have happened when Lani was already there? You were already there. Si Kyla. Ang dami. South Border was,
yes.
kung sila unang talagang buo.
Celebrate pa yun, yeah.
Ako talaga
Sila
nililig
Bricks.
ko.
Yes,
Mm.
Marinig kasi nagre-rehearse kami, tapos ako, oh my God, talo na tayo doon. Sabi niya, bakit?
kasi biritere eh, 'no?
Si Nani
Mga
pala,
ano
sabi ko,
eh,
talo na tayo. Tapos merong pang si Bayang Barrios was there. Oh my gosh, ang dami. Basta nung narinig ko
Ima
sila,
Castro ata.
Castro,
Yun.
yeah,
Yun,
totoo.
Ima Castro.
insane. What a roster of Filipino talents.
Talents.
Parang,
Correct.
But you know
pero
what,
not
when you
really
enter
friends.
kasi
Mm-mm.
it's a different flavor eh. Yun yung nangyari nun. At the right time, right moment, right situation,
Maybe so.
yun, I think that's also talagang destiny mo that time na talagang,
Probably. Ito na,
I
Mm-mm.
think,
absolute second chance for me. Kasi
Galing naman.
if I could only go back, di ba lahat naman tayo may shoulda, woulda, coulda, di ba?
yeah.
Correct.
Um, I would have I would have taken it a little more seriously yung nangyari nung 1996. I just kind of thought sandali lang siya eh. So hindi ako serious, and if I could be given a chance to go back, I would definitely practice more, be a little more, less nervous, wag masyadong OA. Alam mo, minsan may ganun ako yung naalala ko nung panahon na 98, 99, yung laging bingi na nga ako bingi kasi yung canon ko from the dance clubs here in the US. So,
Mm.
dapat I should have been more relaxed and concentrated, focused, like how I am now. Kasi ngayon, tanggap ko na kung ano yung tunog ko, sino ako, singer pala talaga. It took me a long time to accept this.
Totoo yan, Miss Jaya.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
40.
Kasi when I always see you perform, parang very confident ka and really,
Dati, no? It was all,
totoo.
it was all like, sometimes when you feel like you just have to do it. Get it over with. Get it over with.
Really.
Day in, day out. Get it over with. Do it.
Became a
It,
routine, no?
it became
But
a
looking at you, parang chill na chill ka lang. You're like enjoying what you're doing.
sa tabi. Enjoy na enjoy ako pagka may mga kasama na yung mga production. Basta
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
sa
Masaya
tabi.
kasi yung ganun eh.
Oo, chika lahat ng mga yung mga production people pag may mga 'di ba pag may mga events, yan naging kabarkada na namin yung iba, tas pag may mga dito ka pala, kumusta na? Labas tayo magkaya. Sige, parang nagiging barkada mo, pero the job itself, I I took uh, it wasn't as the passion was there, but it wasn't. I didn't take it seriously. I knew I could sing, but I wasn't singing well. For me, I should
Oh,
have
okay.
been more. I should have been more aware of what it was, which was a blessing. It wasn't because I was good. It was a blessing, and should
Mm,
have taken care of that. Dapat iningatan ko yon, and I didn't. But at the end of the day,
mm,
like I said, chances, new mercies every day, new mercy every day,
mm.
grace, grace, grace. So at my 30s, medyo kalma na ng slide. And then 40s, talagang, okay, enough now. Hindi na to rat race.
Siguro
Hindi na,
Ako naman,
maturity period na yan.
correct. Ako naman watching you before as a big fan, Miss Jaya, parang chill na chill ka lang. Cool na
Yeah,
cool ka lang lagi while you're singing. Hindi
yan
ko
yung
nakikita na ninenervyos ka. I don't
always.
know.
Dati,
Yun.
sobra yung nervous ko. It stopped like around, siguro when I turned 40.
Mga last year yun.
Hindi mga 100 million years. Ah, nakakainis. Hindi talaga, it took me a long time to accept that this is it. This is my job. This is my blessing. This is my gift. This is what I do. And just do it well. Share your knowledge. Kung may mga taong gusto kang makasama sa stage, if okay naman sila, share the stage. Give them more
Mhm.
of
yeah.
encouragement. Kasi,
Alam mo maganda yan, totoo
yeah,
yan. Kasi dumating sa
Very
phase,
down to earth.
no offense sa mga, I have beliefs on Filipino artists dito, pero dumating na talaga nagkaroon ng patalbugan,
oo,
pataasan, na nawala na yung quality, no, Miss Jaya?
yes.
Nawala na yung self-image itself. Kasi if you sing a song, may tatak ka talaga eh. Nawala na yun kasi kailangan mas mataas ako dito. Ginawa niya mas mataas, kailangan taasan ko pa. Ganon
Ayun
yung
yung para
nangyayari
sa
sa
ano,
atin.
yan yung para sa mga talagang biritera. Um,
Yeah, but
Regine would always tell me dati na, ano ka ba? Abot mo naman yung mga kanta ko eh. Sabi ko, kasi nga dinadaya ko lang yung throat ko. There's a certain way of doing it.
yeah,
Pero
techniques.
sabi niya, ikaw nagagaya mo yon. Pero ako, hindi ko magagawa yung ginagawa mo. So that's why, lagi niyang sinasabi, stop being insecure. Kasi alam niyang mahina loob ko sa mga ganyan.
Mhm.
And then I got so touched because, I love that woman. I literally would do anything for her. But isang beses sinabi niya sa akin talaga, ikaw yung favorite ko. Uy, zero.
Wow.
Lasing tayo, lasing girl, lasing. Sabi niya, "Yun naman eh." She gets mad at me kasi lagi kong hindi tinatanggap yung mga compliment na binibigay niya or whatever. Pero
Mm.
sinabi niya kasi talaga na you don't sound like everyone else. And the thing is, you have to accept that oo, sabi niya, oo, ako to, todo. But when it comes to other things, there are things that iba-iba talaga ang kakayanan. Ako kasi ayoko na ngang bumirit kung maaari lang eh. But sa kanya talaga, ang hirap because that's what they want to hear, that's what they are paying for. So yun ang
Mhm.
expectation. That's quite difficult, but then again, kaya na naman niya yan eh. Sa
Mm.
akin kasi, sabi niya, ang hirap mong gayahin. Maraming
Mm.
magre-Regine, pero yung mga nagjajaya, parang joke, nagjo-joke.
Sobra naman.
Yun ang ano, sabi ko, hindi naman. Sabi niya, hindi kasi nga, parang, ang hirap ang hirap gayahin talaga yung meron daw akong ginagawa na minsan, kahit ilang beses ko gawin, iba-iba. Nagagawa ko
Mhm.
iba-iba. So, she was just letting me know that to really accept yung style ko kasi nararamdaman niya minsan I'm not so confident or sure about what I'm doing. So yun, she always encouraged me to accept it and then actually yung parang tanggapin mo na iba ka. Huwag kang
Yeah.
gumaya dun sa
Mhm.
rest, 'di ba? So sabi ko sige na.
Correct.
Mm-mm.
Oo, totoo yun kasi mababa rin boses ko nabuhayin lahat ng alto ng Pilipinas nung pumasok. Totoo yun. Oo, saan ka nakakita? Ang baba ng boses nanalo ng contest, dito sa Pilipinas mas mataas, tataasan talaga ng isa. Naging culture na yan ng
Pero
Pilipino, alam mo.
pasensya na, yun, pasensya na talaga. Hindi ko talaga ma-appreciate yung masyadong binibirit yung throat, kagaya ng mga ibang songs nung pasensya na po, pasintabi lang po. Sa mga ibang songs ng AGs, hindi ko talaga makaya. I appreciate it.
Hindi
Pero
po
siguro
sila
may mga
tao.
distinct,
Aliens
hindi,
Yeah,
sila.
yeah, yeah.
may
Yes.
mga,
Galing. Sabi din.
siguro may mga napipiling
Iba.
audience ang ganong kataas. Pero hindi ko talaga na-appreciate. Pasensya na. Yun.
Ano,
Pero
iba
kasi
sila.
yun nga yung sabi, iyan yung sinasabi ni Miss Jaya, iba-iba tayo. Iba-iba
Iba-iba
flavor.
tayo, correct.
Kung para
Parang after ko
sa'yo,
marinig,
parang
parang ano, sumakit
sakit sa
ulo ko.
ulo.
Oo.
Sabi ko na namin.
Sorry.
Ako, kinanta namin ni Regine yung duet sa isang concert. Tapos tawang-tawa, kasi dati, nung medyo nasa 30s ako, mataas pa yung boses ko ng slight doon eh. Nung nag-stop akong yung hindi na masyadong nagigig, medyo nag-relax na yung vocal cords ko. Hindi ko na magawa yung iba. Pero nakakanta ko pa rin yung Ages. Alam mo, they're very unique. Kasi,
Yeah. Julie and Mercy, hello.
ang dami nilang fans sa Amerika.
Grabe. Grabe.
Grabe.
Grabe.
So, I think talagang ang puso ng Pinoy, it's not so much the vocals, it's really the lyrics.
I guess so,
Totoo
yeah.
yan.
Okay?
Correct,
Yung
Totoo
correct.
yan.
ayoko sana. I mean, mataas siya, pero yung lyrics, ayoko sana na ikaw yung mawala.
Oo, tama.
Di ba?
Totoo yan. Ang
Yung
Pilipino,
lyrics.
mahilig sa lyrics. Kaya yung mga kanta mo, patok,
Sa
Miss
emo.
Jaya. Ang
Oo.
sasakit eh.
Salamat
Bakit ba
sa
kasi
mga
ang sasakit?
songwriters ko na talagang tinodo si Kuya Benny, kapatid niya si Freddy Saturno, lahat yung mga songwriters na yan.
Grabe, sasakit ng kanta mo eh.
Di ba may isa yung hanggang dito na lang ni...
Ayan,
Oo.
isa pa yan. Favorite ni
Ayan.
Frank yan. Humihingi ng sample yan. Kanina pa message si Johnny Rhythm sa atin.
Grabe.
Alam mo ba, siya gumawa ng video, na promotional video mo for Bagtas Production. Kami gumagawa ng videos mo lately eh.
Yes.
Kami, yung station namin, because we are partners with Bagtas. Kami
Bagtas
media partners.
Production.
So, all the promotional. So, ang favorite song talaga ni Johnny Rhythm yan. Hanggang dito na lang. Sabi niya, pakatay mo naman si Jai. Parang nahiya naman ako humingi ng sample. Pero hihingi nga akong sample.
Hindi ko kaya ng buo.
Kakampalan ko na mukha ko, Miss Jai.
Sasample tayo, sasample. Habang may boses pa,
Ayan.
kasi ako patulog na to. Ano ba? Chorus na lang. Hanggang dito na lang, pilit ko mang ipaglaban ating pagmamahalan. Ito'y baliwala sapagkat ako'y iniwan. Hanggang dito na lang, ikaw itong nagpaalam. Alam kong hanggang dito na lang.
Ayan,
Wow.
I love you, Miss Jaya. I love you, Miss Jaya.
Ano ba? Ngayon lang ako kumanta since nung November, December 17.
Can I just say something? I like your voice now.
Number one
Totoo yung
fan.
sinabi mo na
Number one
yung
fan.
before na you don't mind kung paano mo i-deliver. Ngayon parang mas precise ka na. In fair, naiyak ako, Miss Jaya. I'm sorry.
Alam mo, maiyak din ako. Naiyak din ako kasi
Galing.
I appreciate what you have said kasi that's exactly what I was saying kanina, that singing now is more from really deep inside of me. Like, it's not a joke anymore. So every time you sing, kasi you have to be aware na yung mga nakikinig, hindi mo alam kung may pinagdadaanan yan or, you know what I mean? You have to be that conduit for love, for hurt, for this. So kailangan talaga serious ka with what you do and what you sing. And now, tama ka, mas precise na ako because I have learned to really love the craft of sing. Yung singing for me is life. It's like, pag hindi na ako kumanta, siguro goodbye na ako sa mundo kasi mamamatay ako if I don't sing. So,
pero alam mo, Miss Jaya, in fairness ito sinasabi ko sa mga singers, kasi nagja-judge din kaming 89.5 sa singing contest online. Yung mga bata na kumakanta ng mga kanta mo, yung mga, lagi ko tinatanong, do you understand the song? Because you have to understand the song for you to deliver it very well. Kasi doon mo maitatouch yung mga crowd di ba? How you sing it from the heart.
Yes.
Jaya, napakaikli ng kinanta mo pero na-touch kaming lahat.
Sabi mo naman, sample yan
Hindi ko makalain
So, Miss Jaya, Which of your songs are which of
Yan.
your songs makes you emotional? Yung talagang
Oo.
kahit kinanta mo na talagang kumakagat pa rin sa puso at kaluluwa mo. Kasi ako meron kang song na kinakanta mo hanggang
Uh-huh.
ngayon pati kaluluwa ko
Ako din.
nadadali. Yung
Oo.
wala na bang pag-ibig tsaka yung
Ayan,
nakikiaron ka. Oo.
lagi ko
Hanggang
yan
ngayon.
tinututok sa story
Okay.
ko,
Oo.
yung
Ayun.
pino-promote ko sa Facebook.
Pero
Yung laging
alam mo,
pinipili ko.
hmm, wala na bang pag-ibig talaga yung national if you say
Anthem.
Jaya, it's wala na bang pag-ibig.
There you go.
Yan
Okay.
talaga siya. Pero meron kasi akong medley na kasama yung dahil tanging ikaw, kung wala na, and then I think wala na bang pag-ibig, and then balik sa dahil tanging ikaw. The way Mark Lopez, my musical arranger and kumpare, the way he put it together, yung dahil tanging ikaw, nakakaiyak. Hindi ko alam,
Oo.
siguro dahil yun yung first hit song ko.
Mm-hmm.
Really was the song that God blessed me with in order for me to change my life. Because if not, it had not been for that song, hindi tayo mag-uusap-usap dito, mag-aaksaya ng panahon. Wala,
Wow.
wala, wala, siguro, I don't know what would have happened to me, no? Good or bad, hindi magiging kung sino ako ngayon. So I owe a lot kay Kuya Benny dun sa kanta na yon. Kaya hindi ko, and Viva, of course, Viva Records, for saying yes to Miss Pilita without even them seeing me at the time. Talagang, o sige,
Mm-hmm.
wala tayong kontrata, go na. And then si Miss Pilita, if it wasn't for her, my life would have never been what it is now. So, ang daming tao talaga na gagamitin ng Diyos para marating ko yung will niya. It isn't my
Mhm.
will. It's His. So now, what's the stage? Anong stage na ng buhay ko yung ginagawa ko? It's really not to sing to please everyone. Because I already know you like the songs. Aware ako.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi yung talent, yung songs. Aware ako na alam nyo na yung mga songs. But who am I pleasing right now? Really, it's to glorify God. I need to lift it up to Him because at the end of the day, my job now is to spread my testimony, how He changed my life and why. Wala akong kwentang tao. Hindi naman ako yung tipong pagkakaguluhan. Pero why when I go to the grocery store, pag nagkakagulo sila, sinasabi ko talaga, wow, Vilma Santos at Sharon Cuneta. No?
May doubt ka talaga sa sarili
Ang
mo.
hapon.
Sila.
Ang
May
humble.
doubt mo sa sarili mo nun,
Oo, but I'm just saying,
Humble naman, Miss
no,
Jaya.
seriously, it is all about um, I need to let people know why I do what I do. Paano ko narating to? Because there are those who probably question it and want to know if they can do it themselves.
Yeah.
If I don't share
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of who I am, even sa side, sa mga autograph o sa mga, kung saan man magkaroon ng tiyempo, I have to share it. It is all
Mm-hmm.
God. Nothing in this world happens for no reason. The reason is Him. He wants to do His will for me, for everyone. Para conduit lang tayong lahat. Kung hindi natin babaguhin yung frame of mind natin and yung if we don't have that mind shift, right? Lakil ulo lang, yabang lang, tas wala na, tatanda ka na, mamamatay ka na, nakalimutan ka na. But I don't want to leave this world not being able to share the goodness of God, the goodness of Jesus. That's
Sure.
it. That's all I'm doing right now, pleasing an audience of one. I don't care kung sa 500 capacity na venue,
Mm-hmm.
10 lang ang nanood. Because I've had that
Yeah.
experience. Meron akong naging show sa San Francisco. This was before I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior, right? This is before that. Naloka talaga ako. Kinuha ba namang venue yung, ano bang tawag nito? Yung parang 5,000 capacity. Parang ganun. I forgot the name. Basta sa San Francisco. Masonic.
Mm-hmm.
Masonic.
Oh, Masonic
Parang
Temple, something
ganyan.
like that.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right. Laki. Sabi ko, may manonood ba? Parang wala naman tayong naging promotion. Alam mo how many people went? I think like 200 or maybe less. And when
Oh.
I realized that, wala pa ako noon. Wala pang God sa akin noon. Sobrang hidden nga, di ba? I literally said, oh my God, Ang gagawin ko pag lumabas ako, parang uuga-uga. Sabi ko, make sure walang ilaw yung audience kasi
Tao, yeah.
ano ako mako-conscious
Didistract ka
ako,
talaga.
madidistract ako. And then after that, I told myself, wow, ganun pala yung feeling. And it didn't feel good. But then I said, but it felt good when I was singing. So it's really not about the audience. It's about me. Am I still enjoying yung pagkanta? So habang na-experience ko yon, yung focus ko was, kailangan talaga galingan ko kumanta sa TV kasi pag pangit sa TV, hindi sila manonood. Yun yung logic ko, but actually it was God's way of humbling me. Na hindi ka palaging panonoorin. Hindi, it's not all about you. It's so he was really changing my character. It's really about the character. And like I said, hindi ako perfectong tao. I get upset, diabetic ako, no? Tas menopausal pa, hello. Kaya parang,
Emotions are everywhere.
I know, right? Oh, ganun. Parang fetus ulit ako. Parang, ang daming kinaiinit ng ulo ko minsan. But it's all about him. It's all about what he wants for our lives. And he doesn't,
Amen.
diba? He knows the plans he has for us, to prosper us and never to let us down. I mean, that's not how the verse goes, but talagang prosper you and not to harm you, right? I've harmed myself so many times. I really did. I harmed my career. I harmed people that were loving me and caring for me, or I harmed people that I loved. Ang dami kong nagawang mali. But even at that point, I know that God loves me because He died for me, right? So kahit gaano tayo magkamali, kahit gaano natin hindi seryosohin yung ginagawa natin, just as long as you shift again and go back to that, He will always love you. The love never fails. It never goes away. So, kaya sabi ko, sige, hanggang kailan mo gusto to? Anong gagawin ko? So, anong ginagawa ko ngayon? I am part of a worship team in church. And actually, tomorrow I sing. Back up lang Wala akong song. But
guys, guys, alam nyo ba, in person, in live performance, and CD, si Miss Jaya, pareho lang ang boses.
Oo.
Walang pinagkaiba.
Naiba lang yung kulot.
Ito, kulot.
Naiba lang yung kulot.
Walang kulot sa CD, Miss Jaya.
Ano?
Walang kulot sa CD. Hindi ka nakakulot dito.
Hindi masyado.
Miss Jaya, ang tanong ko pa po sa inyo, meron pa bang goal or dream si Miss Jaya? Meron pa ba kayong gusto pa bang abutin or makikollaborate in the near future?
Ayan, gusto ko malaman din yan, Miss Jaya.
Wow.
Kasunod sa tanong ng partner ko kung sino pa ang gusto mong makakollab in the near future.
Wow.
Foreign and local Miss Jaya.
May foreign talaga.
Share. Yes! Bakit nandyan ka na? Why not? Nothing's
Bagay.
impossible, right?
Stevie B.
I don't know what his plans are. Kasi nung sumama ako sa tour nila this past year, sometimes, when people tell you they're gonna do this and then nothing happens, parang you just wait.
Yeah.
Ayoko din ng hulit. Ayoko na hungulit. So, I just let that, happen when it happens. But, hopefully, itong year na to kasi, last year we did a show, Miku and Miss Pops, right? Miss Ku and Miss Pops. 3 divas. 1 month promotion, ang daming tao. So, naano kami parang, ay, pasado pala tayong tatlo. I love it. So, let's do this. So, ulit kami this year. But besides that, I would love to collab with my daughter, Sabria. She's amazing. She's like a songwriter,
Wow.
guitarist, drummer, and pianist. And
multi-talented like you.
Hindi, mas siya. Naiyak nga ako kanina.
Oo
Sabi ko, your talent just surpasses my mom's and me and si Papa, yung tatay ko kasi you got that from us. Si Mama, sabi niya, Day, ito si Sabria, Day. Magiging famous yan, Day. Sikat yan, Day. Baby pa lang. Nakakilo kasi sabi ng nanay ko na ganun nga, sabi ko, that's why my mom already prophesied na you will really be in this business. So, just sit tight, keep your faith, and just focus on Jesus and the rest will just happen. Kasi that's just inevitable. That's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Tapos, I wanna collab pa syempre with KZ, my dear KZ Tandingan. Diyos ko, parang anak ko na
Oh
rin.
Oh
yeah.
my God, ang galing ni
Galing din.
KZ.
Galing din.
Very talented.
Naku, you have to
Very.
go on YouTube. Meron kaming collab. Ang dami na kayang
Ayan,
reaction
sige,
nun.
i-play
Uy, share
namin.
natin yan.
Huwag ka
Ay,
mag-alala.
grabe, you guys.
I-share namin.
YouTube. Jaya
Okay.
KZ, Feeling Good. Feeling Good. Tapos, ang mga reactions, ang dami from UK, worldwide,
Iba-iba.
nakakatawa. Kasi hindi nila ako kilala, pero si KZ kilala nila. So,
Kasi sumali si KZ sa contest di ba? And
yes.
she became really famous there because of Jessie J also, di ba? Praising
Yeah,
her.
exactly. That's
So,
why,
alam mo, very talented nga rin yung batang yun. Para alien.
hindi rin siya
Di mo
tao.
maintindihan.
I
Diba?
love KZ. Yes, we are in, pareho naman kaming management. Tsaka marami na kaming na pag-usapan, yung mga buhay, kwentong buhay. So I love that girl. Tapos si Jason D and JR, we did a collab also, Officially Missing You. So sa mga nanonood ngayon,
Yeah.
check out YouTube. Marami ring reaction yun. Tapos, sino pa ba? Four of Spades. Gusto ko silang ma-meet.
Yeah, I liked it. Pero parang wala na sila Miss Jaya.
Oo, yun yung gusto kong music
Gusto ko yung
Grabe.
ganda nilang mundo din.
My
Ganda.
daughter's a big fan. Oo. Tsaka si Moira, I would love to do something. She tried writing a song for me. Pero hindi natapos. But would love to really do something with her. Tapos, sino ba? Ang dami. Regine, of course.
International.
International? Nag-show kami ni Patty Austin but we never got to sing a duet dyan sa Manila. But I'd love to sing with her. Like, kaming dalawa. Then
Okay.
I'd like to maybe madami. Hindi ko na maisip. Yung iba kong idol namatay na si James Ingram. Gosh. I don't really know. Siguro sa international, I want to meet si HER, si her.
Yeah,
si
I
her,
like
yeah.
her.
Filipina.
Oh my God, she's also half Filipina, right?
Yeah, she's doing really. I just want to meet her because I know JR worked with her before she became famous. Nagkaroon sila ng duet. So sabi ko, Jay, mabait ba?
Talented din. Malay mo yung anak mo, mala-her din, Miss Jaya. Pareho sila, gitara, piano, di ba?
Why not? Oo, why not?
Why not? Tignan natin kung ano ang destiny. Aabangan namin yan. Pero, Miss Jaya, we're always here for you. 89.5 will always be here for you.
Thank
Correct.
you.
And Miss Jaya, before we part ways, and of course before you promote your shows, meron muna tayong Pinoy Local Challenge. Please pick a number, 1, 2, or 3.
Alam mo, birthday ko yan, 3/21. So,
Uy, happy birthday! So would you pick number 3?
Let's pick 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Nakakatakot naman po.
Okay, so number 1 naman is this is a song, you're gonna sing it, but of course it's gonna be Jaya style.
Mahirap.
So you pick number 1, so it's gonna be Britney Spears, Baby One More Time.
Teka lang, hanapin natin yung lyrics, baka mali eh. Baby, pwede palitan?
Sige lang.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, kahit anong Britney Spears. Pero Jaya style,
Ay, mali. Lyrics ang hinahanap ko. Wait lang mahina ang kalaban.
Alright, it's okay.
Baby, one more time lyrics.
Oh,
okay.
baby.
So, Jaya style?
Jaya style, of course. The one and only Jaya. Sayang, hindi mo pinili ang number 3 eh. Yung number 3.
Abutin na lang.
Mars,
Hirap yan. Oh my gosh.
Ay, Louie Roa, nanonood. Louie.
Walang nanonood. Oy, si Louie Roa nanonood. Hi, Louie.
Ayan.
Oo. Hindi ako binate. Hindi, sabi niya hi daw.
Ayan. Hi, EI. Sabi niya, EI.
Okay. Sa chorus na tayo.
Okay.
Oh, baby, baby. Oh, my loneliness is killing me and must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
O, di ba?
Woohoo! Galing, galing, galing,
What is
galing.
Woohoo!
that?
Miss
Ang hirap.
Jaya, thank
R&B
you, thank
version.
you. There can be
Di
only
ba?
one
Lahat
Jaya.
posible.
R&B Filipino style. Galing
Ayoko
talaga.
na! Nakakahiya!
Kalokohan tong challenge
Salamat,
natin na
Miss
to.
Jaya.
Hirap
Thank you,
to,
thank
ha?
you. Thank you, thank you po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so
Nakakatawa
much.
Miss
yung
Jaya,
miss. Ayoko ng miss.
okay, go ahead and invite them to your upcoming shows, of course, North Carolina, Heart
Oo
and
nga.
Soul. Go ahead.
Teka lang, kailangan ko makita yung poster para naman, masaya.
Mm,
So,
okay.
anyways, I just wanna say maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nakinig ngayong gabi, araw, tanghali, kung nasan man kayo sa mundo. And syempre, I just wanna say thank you sa Bagtas Productions. Actually, Vincent was the one that approached me for this project, and we finally made this happen. So, maraming salamat, Bagtas. And can you just show the poster again?
Yes.
Ayan,
Okay.
Heart and Soul. O, di ba? A Valentine concert, dito yan sa may Playground Golf and Sports Club sa Clements, North Carolina. It will be my first time to perform there. So for tickets, just check out the numbers you see on screen. And si Miss Ruth also, gusto kong pasalamatan, Ruth Bagtas of Bagtas Entertainment, Bagtas Productions. Maraming salamat sa tiwala. And we've talked a few times at talagang na-excite ako kasi hindi pa talaga ako nagpo-perform dyan sa North Carolina. So I hope you guys watch. It's the numbers are there. Asan ba ito? For Ruth, you can call Ruth. You may call Ruth at 336-776-8255. And si Vince, 336-354-3328. And si Shell, 919-407-2662. And again, sa lahat ng sponsors, sa lahat ng mga makakasama kong guests, thank you for sharing the stage with me and for sponsoring the show as well. And sana po, mag-enjoy tayong lahat, yung bring the whole family, all ages po ito. And then I just want to say thank you again for blessing me with this performance para sa lahat ng mga taga North Carolina. Lahat talaga, akala naman buong.
Oo. Excited na
Lahat
sila,
yan.
ha?
Claim it.
Claim it.
Excited na sila.
Uy, pwede
Thank
bang
you for
mag-plug ng
having-
iba?
Oo,
Go ahead,
syempre,
go ahead,
Miss
Miss
Jaya.
Jaya.
Go ahead.
Yan. So anyways, itong January 28th, actually guest lang naman ako ni Garth Garcia. He's this, ang tawag sa kanya, ano ba? Philippines pop idol ba? LA's pop idol or something like that. Yung aking kaibigan si Garth Garcia is gonna have a birthday concert at the Zipper Hall, January 28th. Yan. And February 4, again, North Carolina. And then February 17 and 19 with JR. Yung 17 sa Calgary and sa February 19, Edmonton. And this is in Canada with JR, the King of R&B. Tapos February 25th, 3 divas po with Miss Kule Desma and Miss Pops Fernandez sa M
Ganda
Resort
yan.
Spa and Casino.
Ooh,
And marami
Oo,
masaya yan. Marami pa pong iba na mga shows. So just visit my itong aking, nagbubuli na ako, ang aking mga social media accounts, Instagram and Facebook, it's Jaya. And nandun po lahat ng mga, pinopromote ko lahat doon yung shows and everything. And I also have a TikTok, Jaya Official yata. Or
Ayan,
Jaya
i-tag
Soul.
po natin siya.
No, Jaya
Yeah,
Soul. Jaya Soul. Sorry. Mali-mali yung mga
Also in YouTube,
Actually,
no?
yung daughter kong si Athena ang nagsabi may TikTok ka raw and then she saw you with a chiropractor.
Oo. Asawa
Sa
yun ni
kanya
di ba?
Oo,
Asawa
si
ni
Dr. Tyler.
si Rob. Oo, ang pogi nun. Ang pogi nun. Pilipina ang girlfriend niya di ba? Girlfriend na yata,
Yes.
no? Yeah.
Yes.
Ang
Alam mo
pogi
sa
nun, Miss
TikTok,
Jai.
oo. Pero hindi ko
Nakipogi
naisip
talaga.
na pogi niya. Kasi ang sakit talaga nung likod ko.
Okay
Kinontak.
naman.
Grabe.
Magaling talaga
Pero
yun.
lahat
Alam
ng
mo,
hinawakan
trending
niya,
siya eh.
8 million plus views on TikTok.
Imagine.
Check out
Galing.
him sa TikTok, si Dr. Tyler Biginho.
Parang kumakanta ka nun nung kinakrak niya.
Pero nakakatawa, hindi ko alam na may camera na. I was like, kasi
Galing ano reaction mo eh, priceless.
ay, naku, hindi ko alam.
Siguro
Kasi,
kumakanta eh.
oh,
Pinakita
pero,
sa akin ng daughter ko eh. Sabi
oo,
niya, Papa, oh, here's Jaya.
pero magaling siya. Yung meron siyang
Galing.
ginamit na strap, Y strap.
Mm.
Ayun, nakita ko eh.
Natakot nga
Para
ako.
dami mong
Pagbayad
tunog
niya
sa
eh.
katawan doon sa palabas na yun.
Oh, grabe. I'm gonna see him again actually kasi kailangan i-follow up yun. Ang tagal, di ba?
Siyempre.
Yeah, he's from
Hindi pwede isang
Washington.
beses.
No, he's from LA.
Oh, okay. Dadayo ka pa ng LA.
Yun nga kasi may show ng January 28. So,
Oh,
sabay
sakto. Okay. Sabay
Oo.
ka na rin magpatunog, Miss Jaya.
Sa pogi niya
Kapag
eh.
hindi
Papatunog
ka
ka talaga sa kapugian.
Yes. Oo. Pag matanda ka na talaga, sakit na yung katawan. Promise.
Oo, ako din nagka-chiropractor.
Kay Doc Rob ako eh, sa Quezon City eh.
Yeah. Malapit ako.
Talagang
Sa
ano ako,
ABS malapit siya eh, di ba?
oo. Kasi malapit ako sa Commonwealth ako eh. So,
Kapit-bahay lang tayo.
bakit
So
anong
may East Avenue lang ako, Miss
Ay,
Jaya.
okay. Oo,
Lapit
malapit.
lang.
Oo, doon ako
Oo.
nagda-drive eh. Akong driver, di ba? So,
Pero Miss
Parehas
Jaya,
kayo ni Crisel, driver din.
Grab
oo.
driver. Pero Miss Jaya, ito, ano ang maia-advise mo? Pahuling salita natin sa ating mga viewers. Ano ang mga pahuling advice mo sa mga upcoming singers na talagang iniidolo ka at sa mga tao dyan na hindi nakakilala kay Jaya? I want you to remember her sa
Yeah, Miss
kanyang huling
Jaya,
salita
ano
niya.
po yung advice nyo sa kanila? Tsaka ano rin yung advice nyo para magtagal sa ganitong, sa ating
Yes.
music industry?
Oo ang hirap.
Well, bago ko sagutin yan, just wanna thank you kayong dalawa, Benny and Crizel, for this super fun and exciting interview. Literal fun and exciting.
Salamat po.
Thank you,
Ang dami
Miss
kong
Jaya.
nasasabi na hindi ko pa nasasabi dati. But
Oh, yan ang gusto namin
Yay!
talaga.
kahit na hindi nyo nga tinatanong, sinasabi ko nakakaloka.
May magic kami.
Yes, fairness. You got the touch.
Thank you.
Oh, of course, professionals kayo, no? Dapat umayos ako.
Aray ko.
Ako ang umayos dapat. Advice, okay. Medyo kung nasa bandang teen pa lang kayo in 20s, this is a really good time for you to study other artists. Kunyari, parang ibig ko sabihin, palawakin nyo yung tenga nyo. Hindi lang isang tipo ng genre ang pakikinggan nyo. Kasi marami kayong matututunan from other artists like country music, jazz, pop, rock. Kahit na yung K-pop, ang galing nila. Very, very precise sila kumanta. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure they listen to other artists. So palawakin nyo yung inyong parang taste in music.
Yeah.
Tapos, dun kasi kayo makakahanap, parang yun yung kukondisyon sa lalamunan nyo. But then again, what do I know, right? I'm not a teacher. Disclaimer, no? I've not been taught how to sing. Hindi po ako nagpa-lesson. Talagang normal lang na may katok siguro yung utak ko kaya yung mga
Natural
lumabas.
talent yan.
Right? But, be open-minded. And then at the same time, kailangan nyo mag-gig. Or kailangan nyo kanta kayo ng kanta lagi. Kasi hindi kayo mahahasa kung paputyo-putyo lang yung pagkanta nyo. Dapat lagi kayong exposed sa tao. Kung may bandang pwede kayong salihan o mag-form kayo ng banda nyo. Or kung sa YouTube, mag-post kayo ng Kasi kailangan yung throat natin nasa stretch to its limit. Like its capacity, right? That's how you're going to know it. But then again, I could be wrong with my advice because from my perspective, there came a point when ayoko na kumanta. So, dadating din kayo sa point na ganun kasi madi-discourage kayo. Bakit parang hindi nangyayari yung gusto kong mangyari? At the end of the day, guys, it is really a plan for your life. So, if hindi yan ang plano para sa inyo, kahit na ilang beses kayo magsirko balintong at kumanta kung saan-saan, if it isn't for you, it's not gonna happen. So, pray, for your dreams. Let God know that you recognize Him as the maker of all your dreams. Kasi sa
Mhm.
Kanya talaga lahat manggagaling yan. Promise. Ginagaranti ko sa inyo, pag meron kayong gustong gawin, bigay nyo sa Kanya, isurrender nyo yung buhay nyo sa Kanya, because then He'll open the floodgates for you. You would be so amazed na, ay, nagawa ko yun? Paano nangyari yun? O, sabi sa'yo, hindi naman yan magic eh. It's called
Yes.
divine blessing.
Mm,
Walang
mm.
katulad yon. Naghahanap ka asawa? Ask Him. Naghahanap ka ng trabaho? Ask Him. Naghahanap ka ng parking? Ask Him to show you
Totoo
parking.
yan.
I'm,
Kahit sa
Oy, galing.
parking,
Oo,
totoo
oo.
yan.
I
Kaya
am
nga sabi namin ko,
telling
ba't
you,
ang swerte mo sa parking? Sabi ko talagang, alam mo, Dear Lord, give us a good parking space. Lagi yan ang
lingi
hinihingi ko.
ng bongga. Oo. Lahat ng gusto mong gawin, ibigay mo sa Kanya at ihiling mo na kung para sa iyo yon and it is His will, please give it to me. Kasi
Yes.
malalaman mo kung,
Totoo
alam
yan.
mo, promise.
Totoo
Promise.
yan.
And
Totoo yan.
kung magaling ka, marami kang napapanalulang contests and all of that, you know, you're getting exposure and everything, wag lalaki ulo. Kasi
Totoo.
you're not the only one who's good. There will be
There's
many
always
others.
someone who's
Diba?
greater
Mm,
than you.
mm.
You'll be flavor of the year or maybe flavor of 10 years. After that, people are always on to the next thing. Lalo na ngayon, social media craze. Kaming mga medyo masyashonders na nga, masaya na kami na may mga gigs kami eh. Kasi na-establish na namin yung pangalan namin. Ako, na-establish ako, nai-in-between pa ako ni Lord dun sa mga icons na hindi, na ina-idolo
Yeah.
ko lang, si Regine, Jano, Ogie, this Pop, Sharon, na-squeeze pa niya ako before all that got cut off. So I kind of got included in the company of the best of the best. And that was not even in my wildest imagination. Hindi ko yan inisip at pinangarap actually kasi sa akin lahat imposible eh. So
Mm, mm.
pray for it. Look, I can perform with Martin anytime, Gary anytime. Hindi na ako takot. Kasi dun niya ako nilagay eh. Wala akong choice. Ganun talaga ang buhay. Kung ano yung gusto niya para sa'yo, yan ang mangyayari sa'yo. But you've got to open your mind to Him. You have to receive Him, accept Him, be with Him, follow Him, seek Him. Just run after Him. Because yan talaga ang dapat.
Yeah.
Hinahabol-habol na
Totoo
natin yung
yan.
ginagawa natin.
Totoo yan.
Diba? Napakawalang kwentang activity. But dude, I'm telling you, kahit magutom ka, kahit masama na yung nangyayari sa buhay mo, wala ka ng, feeling mo wala ng hope, wala ng future, there's always hope. Just wait. Have that hunger in you. Magutom ka, sige, umiyak ka, masaktan ka, go.
Yeah, you have to go through. Yeah. Those
Go through it.
situations.
Plingik.
Ay,
My
amen.
God,
Very,
Miss Jaya, napakadami
very well
namin
said, Miss
natutunan
Jaya.
sa'yo. Sa totoo na kanina pa ako naiyak, ang pula na ng mata ko. Pero totoo, kasi alam mo, ramdam ko
Baka
si
naman
Miss
puyat
Jaya.
ka lang.
Hindi, ramdam na ramdam ko lahat ng sinabi mo. I've been there too. And you know what? Sabi ko, baka ito pang interview. Kasi main goal namin dito sa 89.5 Pinoy Lokal to introduce Filipino. Kahit sino ka pa,
Filipino
kahit hindi ka pa
talents.
kilala, kasi simula mo pa lang, we're giving hope and faith for everyone. And you guesting here, vouching also those words that we want to share. It's really touching. Thank you so much, Miss Jaya.
It's nothing really. I'm the one that's blessed by the two of you. Kasi
Thank you, Miss Jaya.
yeah, you gave
Appreciate
your
it.
time for me. Alam ko minsan yung oras natin hindi magkatugma pero
Totoo
for
yan.
me this is always any opportunity kinukuha ko talaga to make sure that people know how much I love God, how much I love Jesus, and I'm nothing without Him. Nothing. He's my father kasi lalo na akong tatay, di ba? He's my friend. He's my manager. He's my provider. Minsan, nakaranas din kami sa buhay naming mag-asawa in this na financial yung problem. And you just be quiet. Kasi talagang, ano to Lord? Anong gagawin namin? But you just suck it up. Because
Miss Jaya, mapasok ko lang ha. I'm sure nabalitaan lahat ng Pilipino to nung nasunugan ka. Nakakalipat mo lang dyan.
Yeah,
Miss
that
Jaya,
was
Oh,
talagang
oh,
I was really surprised, you know?
yes.
How did you take it?
Like I said, 2012 was when I uh, parang I was nag-take over na si God sa akin. 2012, I was 42. And at the time, 2012 until the pandemic, no? Talagang, ay, ano to? Anong meron? And then when we moved, it was me saying, ayoko na kumanta eh. And then, hindi pa pala niya plano yon. So, nung pagdating ko dito, mas dumami yung gigs. Sabi ko, ha? Nagbubukas yung economy. Parang lahat nagbubukas. Next thing you know, August 7th, my daughter's 16th birthday after coming home from a concert nga with sila Stevie B. After nag-happy birthday, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, ba't parang may usok? Parang, ano to? Kita ko, umuusok yung vent. Sabi ko,
oh,
go
diba?
downstairs! I can see smoke. Pagbaba nung anak ko si Gavin, Mom, it's burning! Go outside! Ayan na yung asawa ko, nag-military mode na. Go outside, do this, do that, then. If we did not have the faith that we did with Jesus at the time that that happened, baka naghiwalay na rin kami. Nagkagulo-gulo, nagka-blame-blame na. Baka yung kasing anak ko si Gavin, he's actually my stepson. I could tell he was blaming himself kasi the fire started in his room. Yung tipong parang evil na yung mata, sabi niya nga, pupunta na lang sana daw siya dun sa sunog and he was gonna close the door, kung may door pa, and just burn inside. Because he felt so bad that the fire happened and it happened in his room, but it wasn't his fault. So, ang ano doon was, he really tested us at that moment. And at that moment, we went on our knees and said, it's all yours. Whatever you have, we receive it. Because I know that that fire was a plan for something bigger and better. So I'm ready for the bigger and better. Not the sadness of the catastrophe, not what happened with the sunog. Siyempre, pag nasunugan ka, bibilin mo ulit lahat yon, di ba?
Oo, oo. Hirap.
Nakakaluma
Hirap
yan. Sabi
magsimula
nga nila,
ulit.
Oh my God.
manakawan ka, wag lang daw masunugan yung buong bahay, di ba?
Ang
Mm.
apoy, pag kinonsumo lahat, wala kang magagawa. So, bago yung kama na naman, bago na naman yung
Kaya
gamot.
Miss Jaya, ang dami nagko-comment at sarap daw humiga sa kama mo.
Na!
Sa totoo,
Ayan.
ay naman, ang lambot lahat.
Kasi
Ayan, ano
lang po
yun.
ang kwarto namin, maliit lang, pero
Hoy,
punong
Miss Jaya, masarap matulog. Tignan mo, ang cozy.
Asawa ko
Anyway,
nagagalit. Yung asawa ko nagagalit. Sabi niya, ba't may nahalikan yan? Eh, wala namang buhay yan. Eh, na-miss ko ngayon.
selos. Selos.
Yan ang mga anak-anakan ko.
Ayan. Anyway,
But
Miss Jaya,
anyway,
thank you so much for your time. We
Salamat, Miss
enjoy.
Jaya. Pasensya na napahaba, Miss Jaya, yung usapan natin. Baka,
akala ko nga hanggang bukas tayo eh.
nahiya ako sa iyo eh. Baka kailangan mo na
Kaya kami.
mag-rest
Kanina
eh.
pa siya nagme-message, i-wrap up na ba natin?
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
good. I'm good. Benny, Crizel, you guys, thank you so much for giving me the time and patiently listening to me. I know sometimes ang hirap putulin kasi ng kwento, but I know that
Hindi, Miss
Hindi,
Jaya.
we
Ang sarap mo.
learn so much, Miss
Hindi
Jaya. I'm sure, adami actually nagko-comment ngayon, iba-ibang bansa sila na
Mm.
hindi
lahat
ko
sila
nakikita.
nag-amen. God's grace, alam mo, God's
Oh,
blessing, yan ang mga comment nila. Hindi lang namin mapindot isa-isa dahil ang dami nila nag-comment talaga.
I
We
Pero
have from
thank you.
Qatar, Dubai, North
Yes, yeah,
Carolina,
dami.
London. We have from
Thank you so much for
US, from
touching our
Paris,
lives today,
yun,
Miss Jaya.
Arizona, Santi Melchor.
sana
Salamat sa inyong lahat.
sa lahat ng mga nagme-message, baka may gustong dalhin ako dyan sa mga lugar na yan.
Oo nga.
Tama.
Nagpa-perform yata dyan sa UK. Dali, punta na tayo dyan lahat mga
Back
producer.
then, amen.
Ready to fly. Wow, ready to fly talaga. But I'm so blessed because you guys called me and ito tayo ngayon. And I hope hindi ito last natin. Sana meron
Yes.
pa tayong iba. Kahit gusto nyo ako mag-judge sa mga chururot nyo, go, just let me know.
And
Ayan.
Miss Jaya, keep us updated sa mga events mo. Of course, we'll promote it dito sa station namin. Thank you so much.
Salamat. You too, God bless you and more power sa show nyo. Sana mas madami pa kayong ma-interview at magtagal pa itong program nyo.
Thank you. God bless. Much love to you and your family, and nice to talk to you again after so many years.
Uy,
Love
magkita
you.
naman tayo.
Oo
Oregon
nga,
ka lang.
Miss John.
Uy, Crisel, pag umuwi
Pag
ako ng
umuwi
Manila,
ka, Miss Jaya, promise yan,
oo,
ide-date kita.
can you put your details then sa Messenger? I don't know who
I'll
or Benny
message
can do
you.
that.
Yes, oo, I'll
Yes,
message you,
thank you
Miss
so
Jaya.
much.
Thank you so much. Hideout
Thank you,
Salamat
Miss
Pakita.
Jaya.
you. God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you, Miss Jaya. Take care.
Bye.
Sarap
My
kausap ni
God,
Miss
partner,
Jaya.
sobrang sarap. Alam mo,
Nahiya,
ayoko na sanang
nahiya ako,
putulin
nakuha
kaya
ko na
lang
yung oras niya eh.
oo.
Alam ko baka
Pero
tired
alam
na rin
mo,
siya. Sabi niya nag-cleaning
naiyak
pa raw
ako,
siya.
partner, no joke, naiyak ako.
Hmm.
Nakatingin na nga ako sa ere para dila tumulo yung
Ako
luha.
lahat ng mga sinasabi niya talagang ano eh,
Oo,
tina-try
ramdam
kong
na
i-sink
ramdam
in.
ko.
Ramdam na ramdam ko, ang dami
Alam
ko
mo totoo
natutunan na
yan
naman.
eh, acceptance eh. Once na-accept natin, that's the time, that's the deal. But anyway guys, bago ang lahat, we would like to, Bagtas Productions would like to thank all the sponsors for the show of Miss Chaya Heart and Soul Incorporation with Evelyn Ferguson Incorporated, UMAC Balikbayan Box, Quick Pack and Ship, Oishi Hibachi Grill, Binky Cafe in Winston-Salem, K-Stop Korean Eats, and of course, your media partner, 89.5, The PlayRoom. Sponsors also Paul's Vodka, Katrina Higgins, North Carolina Realtor, Oven by Lynn, Venancia, I hope I got this right, Venancio Tadeo Fashion Designer, Janice Alimarante Makeup Artist, Advanced Automotive Ray De Castro, uh, Atomy, Bro Queen Microblading, Luxury Fashion Merchandising by Celia Tumangan. Ayan, ang dami. Sorry. Napakasalamat po sa pag-sponsor sa show ni Jaya. And I would like to greet also Jason Samonte and family, Vergara family in Capas Tarlac, Obilio family, Bagtas family, MJ Capil Sanchez and family. And of course, I'd like to thank also Vincent and Ruth Bagdas for giving us this opportunity also to interview
Thank
Jaya.
you, Ruth and Vince and Shell. Salamat sa inyo. And guys, don't forget for the Heart and Soul tickets, please just call this number, Ruth at 336-776-8255 or Vince 336-354-3328 or si Shell at 919-407-2662.
Ayan. I'd like to greet also our primes who watched today. Bobby Blue, Edgy, thank you
DJ
for waking up
Edgy, thank
so
you.
early. Sobrang aga sa kanila to. And of course, Shell, thank you so much.
Johnny
Ang dami
Rhythm,
naman yan.
thank you. Kay
Josie,
Ramsey, Jay
thank you.
Weber, thank you. MC
And
Jonas,
also
thank you so much,
Zoe,
guys. Zoe, thank
thank
you.
you. Mm-mm.
I guess that's about it,
So,
partner.
yes. See you again. Pero guys,
Um,
sadali lang may promote lang ako. Sorry partner, last na to.
okay, sige lang.
Ah,
Pero
ang
next
dami-dami
week
natin.
Next week
Oo,
may
meron
feng shui po kami. Kung yung makakalimutan.
Yes, don't forget, we like to invite you guys sa aming uh, 2023 Blackwater Rabbit Happy Chinese New Year hosted by Benny Davis, Nick Nine, and yours truly, January 21, 9 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, Saturday. And of course, hindi lang yan natatapos. Speaking of sponsors, we will be interviewing ang mga entrepreneur, ang bago nating show dito sa 89.5 The Playroom, wherein we're gonna be interviewing Filipinos who are making their name, ayan, sa negosyo naman.
Yan.
Ayan, we'd like to, we
Kapera
will
naman
be
pag-uusapan natin.
Ayan, malawak na ang Pinoy lokal ngayon. Glenn Mendoza of UMAC, North Carolina. And of course, ang ating si Fals Diaz ng Quick Pack Ship. Of course, thank you again to Magtas Productions for this. Ayan. Partner.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Muli, happy weekend. See you next Sunday for our Feng Shui 2023 with Attorney Nick Nangit. And keep us always on the background 24/7. Kami po ang 89.5 The Player, we play the hits.
We play nice.
Salamat po ulit. And once again, thank you kay Miss Jaya. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.